Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Robert Rivera with Who's On First, the show, and today we're going to talk about one of my favorite ball players. He's a great legend. He's the great one, Roberto Clemente. On September 15th this year, the MLB will be celebrating Roberto Clemente Day. They salute him, and the Pittsburgh Pirates, everybody on that team will be wearing the number 21. And one of the reasons he's one of my favorite players is because of the stuff he did off the field. They have the Roberto Clemente Humanitarian Award, which is won by one player every year. And I think that is something that we don't talk about. We talk about all the stuff that the players do on the field. We talk about their stats and how much money they make. But do they give back? It's nice to get an autograph. You can buy a baseball on eBay of your favorite player, favorite card. But what is he truly? What are they doing truly for their community to better themselves, to better their countries? Roberto Clemente was born in Santurce, Puerto Rico. I'm Puerto Rican, so he's basically a national hero here. And one of my favorite stories that I like to talk about him is we were at the WBC in Miami, and they had a delegation. It was Puerto Rico versus Nicaragua, and Nicaragua had come with a delegation there, and I'd say about 100 of them, 80 of them had Roberto Clemente jerseys. And to me, it struck a chord, because here we are playing, Puerto Rico was playing Nicaragua, and Nicaragua considers him another son, a hero, because when he died, he was taking food from Puerto Rico to Nicaragua, who had just had an earthquake, and he wanted to help those people. And that's where he lost his life in 1972. And we lost a great humanitarian. So many great stories, so many great things. But I want you guys to go and take a look and listen and read this man's story. Also, in September, his movie will be coming out. There is a movie coming out, and a lot of chronicles, a lot of stories, a lot of things that will be coming out about him. But I just want to give you a little tidbit. I bumped into a gentleman online and on Facebook, and he was selling his Roberto Clemente Project 2020s. I haven't opened these, but I'm really, really excited to see what they are. Thank you, Gene. He gave me a great price because he knows I'm a big collector, and he also is a big collector. And sometimes collecting stuff, you wind up making friends. So thank you, Mr. Gene in California. The Project 2020, I got them in hand, and I'm gonna do the reveal right now online. But before we do that, I have a couple of stuff from my collection that I'd like to share with you. And I had bought these tins on in a card shop, and it's a 4 of 4, and every tin had a card inside. Well, me being the collector I am, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna change the tins, the card inside, and I'm gonna match the card inside with the tin picture. And I was able to match them all up. I thought that was pretty cool. I thought that was, it's all reprints, don't get me wrong. I don't have money to go buy the original card. One day, or maybe somebody likes me out there, they'll send me a little card. You email me, and it's rmrivera2@hotmail.com. Okay, and I got the little replica, and I think that's pretty cool. And so every card inside coincides with the tin outside. A couple of my favorite, let me put on my eyes, it's older guys. Alrighty. This is a 1969 Topps Roberto Clemente All-Star. It's a very good, excellent condition, graded as a 4. And it's one of my favorite cards. I like that one. There's also a jumbo. They have the jumbo. There's 3 of them. I believe there's 3 of them. I think I have 2 of the 3. I'm not sure exactly where the second one is. It's somewhere. My collection on Clemente is pretty big, so I'm sure I have it somewhere else. But this one. There's a Cracker Jacks one. This is also a reprint. you know, but it's such a cool to have. It's a smaller card than the average card. As you see by size, it's a smaller card. It was really cool. Here's another one of my favorites. This Roberto Clemente, and just looking at his picture there was always really cool. Also, this 1959 Cosar outfield trio, and this is Skinner, Verdine, Clemente. It's a very good, excellent number 4, and that's pretty cool. This is one that a friend of mine wound up selling me. These are 2014 Paninis. This is the Hall of Fame. It's a 9.5, and I think it's really cool. It's graded as a 9.5. So, and these have, there's a twin. There's a blue one, there's a red one, I believe there was a silver one, a purple one, a rainbow, I don't know. There's so many variations on the Clemente cards, and it's one of the things that sometimes you sit there and you collect cards, and it's a little annoying at times, because you're like, hey, you know what? I got a red one. Oh wow! And you think you have the best card, and turns out it's not the red one. It's the blue one, the silver one, the gold one, a purple one, a rainbow one, and it's wild. So I collect what I get, and that's it. This one is a fabric game of Clemente. So there's a little piece of his fabric in the shape of that home plate there, which is pretty cool. This one I got from Josh Trout, and he says, thank you, Robert, for having me on your channel. He sent me this as a gift, and he knows I'm a Clemente guy. This is one of his artist proofs of Clemente. He had submitted this to Topps, and they accepted it, and they printed it, and this card is out there. But like I said, this is one of his artist proofs. He was able to sign it for me, and I really appreciate this. This is something that'll never leave me. You know, it's from a friend. Okay. This one I stumbled on. It was all dirty and filthy. I cleaned it up, and it's a Roberto Clemente in gold, and in the background, I don't know if it's kind of hard to see, but there is a Puerto Rican flag there, and it has all his stats, little gold card. I love it. This is also a National League batting leaders, and on here you have Roberto Clemente, you have Willie Mays, you have, I can't see the other names. This is a little small, but there you go. This is one of my favorite ones. It's a little purple, little refractor type of sparkly, Sparkletron. That's for you, Anna. Sparkletron. It's my sister-in-law. Every time she sees a sparkly little star in the sky, she calls it Sparkletron. So there you go. And one of my other favorites, it's a Boys of Summer card. I think this card is really cool. Has a beautiful blue on the back there, a little brown, and it shows him in a wonderful light batting. This is a 2009 Legendary Cuts, and on this card is a generational memorabilia of Roberto Clemente and Vladimir Guerrero Sr. This is graded at an 8. And that's when Senior was playing with the Angels. There, as you can see, the little relic piece there. This is another one. This is a Roberto Clemente. It says you have received a commemorative historical stitched patch card of Roberto Clemente, featuring the stitching designed by to replicate his vintage jersey. That's pretty cool. And one of my favorites is always the 2019 Greatest Moment insert. Greatest moment of Roberto Clemente. This is when he had gotten his 3,000 hit, and he had posed at second base. And this is on 9/30 of 1972. And it was the day he had gotten his 3,000 hit versus the New York Mets. And he wound up with a double. So now I have a couple of project. Um, oh, these are project. This was a project 70. I didn't even realize this is a project 70 of Roberto Clemente. Okay, and then I have a couple of project 2020s. There's this one. There's this one. And this one's funky. It's got a little graffiti all over it. It's written all over it. Pretty cool. One of my favorites. This is also a Project 70. I didn't realize Project 70. Okay. Well, let's open up these Project 20s and see what we got. I think we might have a couple of doubles. Not sure. But, well, there's a funky one. How about that one? How do you like that one? Little project there. Nice Project 2020. Alrighty. This one's pretty cool. Clemente there with the island. And, yeah. Alrighty. Oh, look, Baba. Let's see what else this one. Ooh, look at that one. That one's pretty cool. A little orange, blue, waves behind it. I like it. I like it. Different color waves, little color patterns. Oh, wow. This looks like a nice painting. Got a nice painting there. This is a 1968 Topps baseball, number 164. Oh, got him. I got him twice. Two times. All right, but that's okay. I still love it. Oh, wow. Nice little simple one there. That's a nice one. What do you guys think? Make your comments. Let me know. Let me see what else. And last but not least, dun, 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 dun. Wow. Okay. All right. What do you guys think of that one, huh? That one's interesting. I like it. I love it. It's all my favorite player. I got one more thing I want to show you, and let me see. Well, I got two more things I want to show you. Here's his coin. There's another one I had gotten from Puerto Rico, the Puerto Rico Mint, and it's a coin. This is an award that they give to. It's a replica of the award that they give to the baseball player every year. And my creme de la creme for me has always just been this little box, and I had added to it, but and I recently had gotten some other pins that came in this box, and this is his ring box, and this right here is the championships that he had won, the World Series championships he had won. The two World Series rings that he had won, their 21 ring for him, and the two pins that goes to the Roberto Clemente award. And this is something that I love, I treasure, I like looking at it. Clemente's always been an inspiration for me, and is one of the things that attracted me to the game of baseball. If you have a favorite player, go out there and collect them. And it doesn't matter if it's a reprint, it doesn't matter. If you like the card, go for it. Go have fun with it, enjoy it. Love the game, and try to model yourself. Just like your players. I know everybody goes and gets the gloves and the cleats and stuff, but think about what do the stuff that they do outside. You know, do they have their favorite different organizations that they work with? Do they go out and help out their city that they're playing for? You know, do they give money to food banks or help homeless shelters? This is stuff that we got to think about. And it's not just the players doing it, but we also. You know, you may not have money, but give your time, volunteer in local churches and in hospitals and stuff like that. And if you can. And that's about it. I mean, he's just trying to change the world through baseball. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Remember, make comments. Tell me which one was your favorite one. Which one's the one you really didn't like? Which one you won would you want? All right? Make comments, like, subscribe, and as we say here on Who's On First, keep swinging. If you like the show, please do me a favor. Subscribe. Right. You see it? It's right there. Subscribe, share, like, and don't forget, put that bell on. It'll ding you when I put something else on, all right?